Welcome to another Dojo video. My name is Rokas, and today we're at another Tuesday tutorial. We're releasing these every week, so subscribe to know when the next one comes out. Now, last week we looked at Tanto Dori and some introduction of how to defend it against the knife. But today I want to look at a very specific moment of the Tanto Dori, is actually at the end of the technique, how to take the knife. Because some people, if the uke is polite, he might release it, but some people, which is actually not good either because you don't get the chance to train, but some people also hold it very, very friendly, and not everyone knows how to deal with that. So we're going to look at the principles of how to take the knife at the end. So now, when we look at this, notice that each person, each attacker is different. My uke right now, he has a bit of some rigidity in the shoulders, so it's not very extended, but nevertheless the principles work the same way. So now at the end of a technique, when you're here, there's some traditional ways to sit here, but also one way is to just use your other leg to support the arm here. Now it could actually be enough just to use the leg, just to push the hand towards the head. So now when there's a stretch here, the fingers start to become relaxed, and then again, mind the blade, don't grab the blade, but you can grab the knife here. Careful that as you do this, when the fingers relax, the knife might slip and it might fall on the partner, especially if it's a live blade. You don't want that. And when you practice with a wooden blade, you want to develop the right habit. So be very present, be very ready to grab the knife here. So this is not necessarily the case with my partner, but if the partner is much more flexible, you can actually, as there's knuckles here, the last two knuckles, the small knuckles, in between, if you put your thumb here, this is a bit like koregaeshi actually. So if you put your thumb here and you grab the whole hand and you push towards the knuckles here with the thumb, the fingers start to release. They start to become lighter, and as they become lighter, you can start to grab the knife out of here. Also, a couple of other things you could do. You could also use the leverage and tilt it towards the thumb. But if you connect those two, you push the knuckles here, the fingers start to release, and then you use the leverage. It'll 90% of the times work. All right, so I think this probably turned out to be a quite short tutorial, but it has some useful material, especially when you're training, if you're a beginner or even a fairly advanced person, but the other person is really holding the knife tightly to show that you can't do it. And if you're not able to do it, there might be a disencouragement of you starting to feel, I don't know if I'm good enough or something is wrong with me, but if you know, this is quite a fairly easy trick, but if you do it, you can actually deal with a lot of strength, a lot of different grabs. So try these tricks out. They might come in handful, and even they might be useful in a really dangerous situation. So I hope you found them useful yourself. If you have some questions or comments or requests for another video, let me know in the comments. And all in all, thank you to my uke Egidijus, thank you to the camera person Eduardas, and myself from Rokas, and we'll see you on the virtual mat again soon.